Hey, Planeswalkers, we have a fresh cut for you here on Standard Best of One Magic the Gathering Arena for the Dominaria United. New rotation, new season, all kinds of stuff happening here. Excited to share this with you right away. Standard Best of One, less than a week. So let's dive into it here today. So appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for your support as always. On top of that, you'll find the timestamps down below for today's episode where we will break down the top 8 lists here, most played, those kinds of things. Additionally, drill into each one of them so you get a little bit of an idea of what's going on. And then last but not least, other great ways to support the channel there for you. And if you get questions or comments throughout today's episode, do please feel free to share or let me know, and feel free to hop in the Discord server, Planeswalkers. All right, so here's what we got going on for our lovely Dominaria Best of One standard right now. So first and foremost, mono black control. This is the deck that is currently dominating. You can also see it at 27% in terms of the amount in shared played. Then we have Rakdos midrange, followed by mono black aggro, Selesnya enchantments, Esper mono red aggro, Esper midrange, and Rakdos sacrifice. So the big one we're really missing here is green. We have a little bit there in Selesnya enchantments. That's a pull carryover. However, we're really missing it. So heavily dominated here by red and black. Also the blue Esper sticking around as well. So let's go ahead, and when we look at the popularity for today, we got mono red aggro is number 2, Selesnya enchantments is number 3, mono black aggro. Everything else really being around that 3 to 5% there. So then as we go ahead and we look at the trend right now off the bat, boom, mono black aggro just going straight to the ceiling. Very impressive here. Win rate staying fairly consistent right out of the gate. So let's go ahead and look at some of these decks here so you can take a look at what's happening. Mono black control. This is what we have going on. We do have Liliana the Veil against Sorin, Tenacious Underdog, Graveyard Trespasser, Sheldred, the Apocalypse, I probably butchered that, Junji. Additionally, Soul Transfer, Invoke Despair, very popular card. Cut Down being a new one here. Infernal Grasp, Reckner Bankbuster, and our favorite, the Meat Hook, and everything else that you can see there. So that is the list right now for Mono Black Control being the main one. If you catch my shorts, you can certainly see that we already went through that one as well. So stay up to date on other great things here. Now, here's next, Rakdos midrange. Here we still have Liliana. We take advantage of Obnick, Sorin. We are splashing to get Blood Tith in here. We still got a lot of the similar structure, but taking advantage of the red to get some direct damage. Also Fable the Mirror Breaker for the Kiki Jiki as always. And then additionally some other lands. All right, so that is Rakdos midrange. Next, mono black aggro. So here we can see the difference between control and aggro. Again, looking fairly similar, except we have Evolved Sleeper in this one. We also have Knight of Dusk's Shadow here. So very low, definitely on the aggro side, more focused on those creatures. And then we have Dread Foog, probably destroyed that. And then none of that Invoke Despair, those kinds of things. In terms of direct damage against our opponents and taking out their creatures, kind of a thing. So that is mono black aggro. Next, we have Selesnya enchantments here. Again, carryover from last time, pretty much the same deck. Still very powerful nonetheless in terms of what we have there. So a good one for you to continue to play here at the cutover. It's not going to cost anything in terms of if you were already running this list. Healthy right in the middle as well. Esper. So what do we have going on in Esper? We got some new things in this one. The Wandering Emperor still. We got our Spirited Champion, our Companion. Rafine, Zur here, Eternal Schemer, that's the new one. We also have Archangel of Wrath and Sarah Paragon there. Runic Shot, Rona's Vortex, Cut Down, Make Disappear, the Cruelty of Crix, and Leyline Binding. Tons and tons of lands to make it happen there. Very powerful list. Then we have mono red aggro. So we see mono red aggro's back in here. Again, Chandra, Phoenix Chick, Shivian Devastator, Bloodthirsty Adversary, Rada's Firebrand, good old Reckless Stormseeker, Thundering Raiju, play with fire, Lightning Strike, both those can go to the face. Hammer Hand there as well. Kumano faces Kakazan, just destroying these pronunciations. And then Esper mid-range, and then we'll be on our last but not least. Here again, very popular, similar to what we had before, and what we had happening here with our Esper mid-range. Looks like an old list. And last but not least, Rakdos Sacrifice here. So the traditional ones still being playable in terms of what we have going on, and competitive here with the meta. So Planeswalkers, that is absolutely everything that we have here today. Wanted to give you the breakdown of all the top lists to set you up for your success here right out of the gate for Dominaria United, for our standard best of one competitive scene here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Again, if you have questions, if you have comments, do let me know. I'd love to hear from you down below as always. I look forward to bringing forward more content for you here on the channel as always. So stay tuned, because we got a lot more things coming your way, gameplay, other key information here on Arena and so forth. So we'll see you soon. Take care. Until next time, Planeswalkers, Mythras out.